Hi, hello. My name is Doug. I hope you're doing well. And if you aren't, I hope I can do something to make you feel a little bit better. Um, Class is back in session. We're going back to school. It's time for Fire Emblem Three Houses. And I just realized that my TV volume was all the way up, so you probably got a little echo on your end, and I want to apologize for that because I'm an extremely professional Let's Player, and I just feel awful about not excuse me, not always being on top of my game here. You know, real embarrassing. So, yeah, fire. I really, I don't remember anything about where we left off, so this is gonna be a ton of fun. I do know is that we've done this map before, and apparently that's a thing with this game. Um, Because in the interim, because I think it's been basically like a month or more, I don't want to make myself feel worse about my hiatuses. Um, what I know is that, in the interim, I have looked up guides and stuff on how to do Fire Emblem, Three Houses, and everything, and how to build characters and use stuff, yada yada, bunch of fun, cool stuff. But basically, I have found out Fire Emblem Three Houses has a lot of reused maps, and that's kind of like a problem. Um, don't exactly remember where I left off. I know that we are going to be working with someone from the church to take down someone who has stolen, I think, one of the crests, those legendary weapons that only people with. Oh wait, no, it's one of the. It's not the crest. You have a crest to use one of I think it's like the divine weapons or something. It's elitism, but in a fantasy setting. So cool, cool stuff. Because I don't want my video getting taken down from swearing. So I know we recently got Cyril as a character. Cyril, whatever his name is. The little tyke who, yeah, really weird that he's a kid and he's part of the army. I mean, they're all kids and stuff, but I'm pretty sure he's even Ignatu is kind of like the young looking one is super Cyril looks younger somehow. I don't know. It's just the whole game is just leading children into war and stuff. So it's kind of weird. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna deploy Sylvan because even though he can sorry, not Sylvan, Sylvain, because he's so Sylvain, because he's always flirting with ladies and stuff. Yeah. Anyways, Sylvain, apparently, the best way to recruit characters in this game is to have them, what I basically been doing, having them work with the, party, and then just have them, if they get a B support with the professor, that's your highest chance of getting them without maxing out your stats and doing a new game plus and everything. So there are so many minute little details, and I just realized that your boy. Oh, what? Oh, that is dope! Look at it. We have. It's like we're an actual army. Oh, this is so. Oh my god! I'm just. Wow. Okay. I remember someone's saying online that the reason that they had to reuse maps and stuff was because to make room just for all, because they did all this stuff, and so it's a lot to process and load in. So they just cut corners by having oh my god, can we go across? Oh, this is so cool. I'm I'm not gonna lie, I was having a bad day today, and then this is just oh my god, this is when I was a kid and I used to have the little green army men and stuff, and I would used to set them up or stuff, or when I used to have my Legos and stuff. This is, oh god, this is taking me to when I'm a kid again. This is just, it's epic. And then there's just little Sylvain here all by his lonesome. Okay,
I'm on it.
how do I get out of here? Oh, no, that's the... no. There we go. Okay, so... can I reload? Oh, I like that. I can just go back to the before the. There we go. Okay, cool. So, we were doing the auxiliary battle in the kingdom. I think that was it. Okay, that's cool. So I realized I was gonna do something and then I forgot. So I remember that Leonie. I made her cavalier. You know, so she has a horsey and stuff, which super cool. But I wanted her to. Apparently, there are like these like movement abilities that I was talking about. Oh, well, this isn't the same one. I guess I gotta go back and go to the actual one. Alright, so battle in the kingdom. We're doing battle in the outskirts. Okay. I was going to reclass Leonie back into soldier. I think that was the one from before Cavalier. Basically, she can get like swap. Like there's like swap, shove, these cool like movement abilities that can like let you like manipulate positioning of your units and stuff, making it a lot easier and just cooler in regards. And wow, none of these are. Which one did I use? Alright, well, whatever one I'm doing, what I am going to do very quickly is I'm going to reclass Leonie back into her original beginner class. So that way she can, there we go.
This suits me.
And honestly, let's just view the map here. I think we could take them. Yeah, it'll be a little dicey, but I think we got this. I will save the game here, and then we can actually fight proper. Alright, do I have everyone I want deployed? Deployed, yeah. Cyril always looks so upset. He reminds me a little bit of Dende from Dragon Ball Z, especially the Dragon Ball Z abridged version of the character. Like, that's kind of like my that's what he reminds me of. There we go. And actually, this reminds me of something. Can I? Battle grid. Yeah, let's keep the grid on. You know, I've only been playing the game so much with this, but it's like at the same time, it's kind of like I want to.
I'm on it.
All right, these guys are gonna be pretty beefy, so I'm gonna want to put my frontline fighters up here. But I want to try this. But yeah, I've been playing so long, and I just kind of like having the grid. Oh, that's so cool. It's all cool. I like that the mercenaries have
I got this.
like bows equipped when you're using a ranged thing. Let's equip a mace right here.
Let's get
Does Leonie have an axe? Because yeah. Oh, yep. She has a mace. I was prepared.
Who, me?
Okay. Oh, are they all gonna go after her if I push her here? No. What I can do is I can put you here. Nah. Yeah, because if he's going to, yeah, he can't attack from there. So.
Who, me?
Ready and willing.
Right. Claude will go there. You'll be there in healing range.
Ready anytime.
You'll be there. I want
Leave it to
you.
me.
If I put you, I want you here so you can get to the thick of things.
I stand ready.
What's your defense looking like? 8. Oh, I wish I could just put you in the bushes. Actually, what we could do is. Actually, I'm gonna go for this because I know for sure you'll hit. A little risky, but
You can't compete with
I think
me.
it'd be better to limit how much damage I'm taking. Like, I probably could have taken them all out. But This way the momentum's kind of going. And, you know, he's got enough, you know, life in him to be okay. You gotta level up.
I thought I gave.
He's such a weird character combination, but I still really enjoy it nonetheless. Like, Lawrence is definitely an interesting character in terms of just, like, what I have played of Fire Emblem so far, I guess. The head things always kind of trip me up.
Let us be cautious.
Leonie, can you heal him? No, you can't. That's Lysithea, by the way. That's not Leonie. Alright, how do I want to do this? Well, I definitely want to get my backline up front. So... Oh, it's definitely got enough XP. Preferably want to, you know, feed attacks to my guys who don't have a lot of XP. Like, getting to level 10 I think is like a good milestone right now.
I put in some work.
And also the fact that everyone's kind of under-leveled compared to these guys also helps. It's a pretty decent level up.
Don't expect much more than that.
I do like the mace as a weapon too, because like in other Fire Emblem games, it's like this hammer, which makes sense, I guess. Like it's aesthetically okay, but it's also just ridiculous looking and stuff. Like, I guess, like, you know, a big hammer, like, it's not just like, oh, like a little tiny hammer, it's like a giant big hammer that, yeah, like, obviously you'd be able to do some damage with, but like at the same time it's ridiculous. Like, a mace makes more sense, and I think that's actually what, like, they were historically used for. So I want you right there, because yeah, that is outside their range. You will be in a thicket. And I'll just use a physics on you.
That helps.
So yeah, once they reach class mastery, that's when everyone gets their movement ability, or repositioning ability, I guess. Which reminds me, there's this like new renown thing that I can get that I don't know if I got or not, which increases your class, how much class mastery points you get. I don't want to use this sort of creator too much, so I think this will be the last time. But this way I can soften up the beefy boys, get my
The glory of progress.
get my rank with Sylvain up, and then soften them up for someone else to come in. You haven't done anything so far, so there we go.
Who knew?
Let's see. Oh, pretty.
I'll try even harder next time.
It's a pretty basic. Like, he does one thing and he does it pretty alright all the way through. Raphael, I don't think you've gotten any love so far. You should have a few more supportive buddies around.
I stand ready.
Oh hey, that won't kill, and also it's experience and supports. There we go.
Strength in action.
Ooh, there we go. Well, I think Hilda can go up here. We'll give you Iron Gauntlets because that's a guaranteed double attack. Yeah, I guess you can get some support with Sylvain as well. And I guess we'll just push you guys up here. Actually, this way you can get up and move and stuff. Like, she can move forward on her next turn. Interesting, okay, so... Okay. Go. In between the two of these, they can do some damage. Let's see. Sagittae will do... We'll go for Sagittae. And here's this. Yeah, let's try Luna. And then I can just have Claude finish the job. Ooh,
Got a grasp on this.
Dark Spikes T. That's interesting. What's the T, sis? Advanced Dark Magic. Effective against cavalry. That's cool. Alright. And let's do a combat art against this guy here. I love how the music just transitions from like the main theme back to it, and it's funny because like this is right outside the monastery and stuff, so all this is happening like right outside the church's front door.
I'm getting better.
Go. Sylvain, hide in the woods. Alright, back to it.
That is that.
Very good. Oh, I got a trade secret. Can give that to Anna later. Alright, Marianne. Why don't we heal Lysithia? Oh, I can silence people. That's cool.
Apologies.
Iron Axe. What about gauntlets? Alright, here's what we'll do. We will just Javelin him. Actually, let's get an iron bow shot. You know, raise up that bow rank. And this way. Here. And so. Is there any way to see what your skill is of a particular weapon is? Nope, okay. We'll go for it.
Plenty more where that came
Like at a glance, I would like to be able to see all of them together kind of thing.
Still got room to grow.
Pretty decent. As long as you're getting something. Like, it's like either attack or defense. Like, attack, defense, or speed are like the three that I'm okay with in general. Like, it's mixed, you know, like I don't like my, you know, like like healers, I'd rather them not getting defense all the time, but like those are like the three that I've always been like, okay, this I feel good about. So this has definitely been an interesting episode, I'd have to say, so far. You guys have watched me, pretty nice warm-up episode so far, and I do apologize for all the hopping back and forth and everything. I'm just like still out of it, trying to figure out all this gameplay and everything. Nosferatu. Do appreciate that's 2 range. So what can we do? Put you there so that way I can come here, soften this guy up, or just knock him out with 1 hit.
Should I have held back?
Yeah. Yep. But what can I say? Spud lift just,
Not bad at all.
he just goes for it. And then
Strength in action.
it's weird because he has such good strength, but he only is ever barely able to do damage.
Better than before.
You know what? You're right, Raphael. You are better than before. Right. How does a fire? Sagittae will almost get it. Maybe you can activate your crest. Maybe. Maybe you can get a better haircut. Nope. Yep. Thought so. Alright. Well, I guess we'll just... We'll feed the kill to Marianne. She refused to finish the job. We made our healer do the dirty work.
I'm really sorry.
Don't be. That was a great level up.
Is this power really mine?
Alright, and so that... Get Hilda in a defensive position right here. Hand axe. And I also want you to trade. Get a vulnerary? Nope. Dang it. Okay, cool. So you've got a vulnerary. Appreciate you can back out like that, because in like other earlier Fire Emblems, if you like traded and then like you would be like locked in, you couldn't always move around as much. So it's good that this is a little more forgiving in that regard. Yeah, I forgot I equipped Ignatz with a rally skill. Oh, the big ones are on the move. The weapon design is very nice in this game. Like, they look very kind of realistic. Like, those are kind of like the hand axes you throw at the Ren Fair and stuff. Like, in the past couple games, they've looked really ridiculous, which I enjoy. Like, I like it, but like I also like this too a lot. Alright, so this is pretty much in the bag, so to speak. So yeah, basically, actually, since I stopped playing this game, the new DLC came out, which is like a whole like side story that kind of fits in very awkwardly with the rest of the game. So it's not gonna like fit into the story 100% easily. Basically, it takes place during like sometime before like sometime around like level 20, like during the story then, but it's not like an actual part of the 3 story paths. And if you complete it, you unlock 4 new characters to use in the main game. It's just actually like getting to use them is the hard part. And like apparently the DLC is not too challenging or anything, but like it's like there are like spoilers involved in it, so I'm still trying to figure out when I want to do it. I'll probably do it once we get to a point in the story that I feel is appropriate for it. You know, nothing too crazy though. kind of want to, I want to keep these playthroughs somewhat vanilla. I mean, I've used most of the DLC and crap already. But we shall see. We shall DLC. But I don't intend on doing the DLC just yet. I don't know if I want, like, this playthrough, my first one, to have, like, the DLC characters involved, because it's going to be, like, extra stuff that I'm going to be putting on top of all of this already. So, we're going to wait and DLC how it goes. Or is this really putting in work?
I'm still not satisfied.
He has decent strength, despite the fact that I'm really building him for magic. So, I think I want... Yeah, Lysithea hasn't gotten quite anything yet. I also want him to get... Is there any way for you just to do, like, chip damage? Very nice. Way to go, Sylvain. You're doing good work, kid. And you can heal up Lorenz.
Appreciated.
Miasma. I kind of want to actually see what Dark Spikes does. Oh my god, that does so much damage. Oh, that's so cool. Just
You were outmatched.
wow. Wowzer.
I have to try harder.
Dude, don't worry. Like you got speed and your attack stat. Those are like the two good ones. And we got Bullion. And we got 2000 G. And we got some wild game. Battle in the outskirts. I am the MVP. And my renown increase.